guys, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend and is enjoying a happy Monday. For me, I'm enjoying it as a rest day. And I know a lot of you see me with this sweater. And there's like a little story I like to share behind the sweater before we get into this pre-workout that this mystery pre-workout that I got for free to try out and to let you guys know what it's all about and to do a review on it for you guys. So the story behind this sweater was I got this one before my fitness journey. It was like my belly was up to here. This fit me like really tight, and now it's loose, as you can see, like how much I lost. And I always wear it whenever I kind of feel like, hey, I'm not doing I'm not getting the gains, or maybe, you know, I get too much in my head and like, hey, I've gone up a pound, or like, you know, or I've gone up half a pound. Sometimes we all get it in our minds and we kind of get like a little discouraged, but this is like a sweater that I throw on. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm making progress. So let's get into this long awaited review for this pre-workout. And honestly, I tried it 2 times, one at the 1 scoop serving size and the 2 scoop serving size. And let's start off with the name and company of this pre-workout. So the name is called Possessed Monkey. New name, funny. I found it a little funny at the beginning, but it's pretty cool, honestly. It has like a Planet of the Apes kind of scenario going on. The monkey shooting lasers and lifting weights at the same time. We have like this like Amazon background going on here. It's pretty cool. So the cool thing about this company is that they put a QR code right here. Let me put it right here, and you can scan this and it'll take you directly to their website. So let's say you go to the gym and you have this in your locker and your book bag or whatever, and people are like, hey, what pre-workout are you taking? What you know, what's the pre-workout for the day? Well, you'd be like, it's this one. You can scan the QR code and go directly to the website, which is pretty dope. And they do have their Instagram right there and their TikTok, as this company has just started this year, 2024, and we're in 2nd to 3rd week of March, as it is March 18th. So they only got a couple months out, and I was just shocked that they reached out to me and I got it. So now let's jump into the flavor, and the flavor is a sour blue raz flavor. Right here you can see it right on the corner, pretty small, but that's the flavor. So when I did open the tub, it kind of smelled a little flowery, and I was a little confused. I'm like, I never had a tub, you know, once you open it, smells like a little like flowers or like a cologne vibe. But after I spoke with the owners on IG or on Instagram, they did say that it's due to the natural flavors that they use. They do not use any artificial flavors or sucralose or anything like that, or any additives to this. And also the lion's mane has a very potent smell to it, so combined it will give a flowery smell or scent. But besides that, when I drank this pre-workout, you don't taste that sour, like that bitterness in it, maybe because it's not having that artificial kick to it like some other pre-workouts do. And I kind of like it because I didn't have any heartburn, and also I was able to down it faster, because you know how you get like a sour pre-workout. A perfect example, like the Pandemic Dragon's Blood, that's like a blueberry lime flavor, and you're like, you don't want to have that flavor sometimes. You just want to drink it and, you know, keep it moving. So it was pretty downable, nothing bad about it. Taste does stay in your mouth for a little bit. On an amino or some water, it will go away. Honestly, it just, you know, it'll fade away and you forget about it when you are working out. So let's get into the supplement facts, and then we'll jump into the experience at the 1 scoop and 2 scoop level. Now, supplement facts here, it says serving size is 2 scoops, and we are getting 15 servings per container. I know it's a little bit under, like we always see like 20 and up. And for me, I don't think it's bad because of their price. Because on the website, they have this, I think it's like $30 or $35. And then with my discount code, that I'll put up here right now, and then I'll put at the end of the video. It will knock it down to about 25 bucks or a little bit less than that. So we're winning with that. So when it came down to the scooper, that's where I had an issue. The scooper does weigh out 8 grams, and also right here, if you see, it doesn't give you the amount per scoop. And I had to hit him up on Instagram and ask him what happened there, and he said due to them printing out the label and a typo being on the label, that certain tubs, which means this batch, will have that on the label, and they're trying to correct it for the next batch that they will be creating. And the reason why I'm saying they're creating a new batch is because certain people want that more of a fruity vibe to their pre-workout, or more of a fruit vibe to it, and so they are going to switch to artificial flavors. But for now, they're keeping it 100% natural, which I like. When it comes down to each serving size, is 12.5 grams, and each scoop weighs out 8 grams, so you will have to put 4.5 if you're going to do 1 serving, and if you're going to do 2, you're going to have to put 9 grams on top of that. So honestly, it total should add up to 25 grams for the 2 scoop serving. And I understand they just came out, and you know, it costs money to make a pre-workout, and the labels as well. And if your label doesn't come out right, you're kind of stuck with either you're tossing it and then waste more money to do it. But they're just pushing this out, and then the new batches should have the amount in grams added to it on the side. So let's get into the ingredient profile. The first ingredient we are getting is sodium, and it is at 300 milligrams. Not a bad amount at all. Remember, sodium is great for the hydration and for the pumps. And talking about pumps, we are getting some L-citrulline, pure L-citrulline at 8,000 milligrams or 8 grams. So if you add that with the sodium, you already got a good enough pump for the pre-workout. Now we are getting some beta-alanine at 5,000 milligrams. Or 5 grams. That's a great amount. We usually see between 3.2, sometimes 3.5, but 5,000 milligrams, oof, that's good enough for me. And honestly, the betas do last. And we are getting some betaine anhydrous at 5,000 milligrams, so pretty stacked right there again. We are getting some malic acid at 2,000 milligrams, pure malic acid. It's not attached to no caffeine or anything like that. So I believe that malic acid by itself kind of brings everything together when it mixes in. But again, I'm not a chemist or anything like that, so I'm assuming that that's how the malic acid would work, because it does, because when we do see it in other pre-workouts, they attach it to another ingredient. So the next ingredient we are getting is L-tyrosine at 1,500 milligrams. Great amount in here. We are getting some agmatine sulfate at 1,000 milligrams. Again, decent amount. Now here we're going into the energy, and it is caffeine adrenasis at 350 milligrams. Great amount. Anything above 300 will get you rolling, and I believe it's more than enough for a daily driver. It's more into a high stim daily driver. So if you're not prone to taking a lot of caffeine, then just take this a couple times a week. But if you are like a stim junkie or pre-workout enthusiast like myself, you can take this every day in the morning, no issues at all. Now the next ingredient we are getting is lion's mane mushroom at 300 milligrams, and that's a great amount. We usually see anything between 150 to 200, and at 300 you already know you're getting that strong nootropic hit. And aside from that, that means that this pre-workout is a nootropic pre-workout. And one thing I would like to add, you do feel all the effects of that lion's mane at the 2 scoop serving size. Now the next ingredient is L-theanine at 200 milligrams. I don't know if I like it too much in here, but it kind of pairs well with the other ingredients. And the last ingredient we are getting in here is some black pepper extract at 10 milligrams. Not too much, but that's for the absorption. So let's get into the experience. Now at the 1 scoop serving size, which is 12.5 grams, I took it in the afternoon just because I got it. I was like, hey, I want to run it now. So since it was in the evening, I did 1 scoop, and I did some light cardio and then hit some weights. And honestly, at first, I didn't think anything of it. But when I hit that 10 to 15 minute mark, I already was feeling the betas, and they lasted to that 45-minute mark. But I still wasn't feeling, the nootropic hit or the caffeine. But the moment I got off the treadmill, I started walking down the stairs, hit the weights, and I'm like, oh, hit me like right in the back of my head. I'm like, okay, start feeling good fuzzy feeling. The betas, like, giving me that sense of urgency. So I'm feeling good, and I get my headphones and I just put them in. And I'm like, oh yes, I'm tuning in, and it's helping me go through my workout, helping me lift weights. And honestly, the pumps aren't pretty bad at 1 scoop. Even though it's only 4 grams of citrulline with the sodium at 1 scoop, I was like, okay, decent pumps. And I could, see myself taking this on a day. And I completed the 1-hour gym session, easy peasy. Went back home, no bad side effects. Went to sleep, didn't have any jitters, didn't have any tweakiness, nothing like that. Unfortunately, no special sauce that I can say that's in here. Now, when it came to the 2-scoop serving size or the 2-scoop level, I was beyond amazed of how it hit, honestly, because when I ran it the same way, I knew it was gonna hit at that 15 to 20 minute mark. So I did the treadmill first, let it do its thing, and then hit the weights. But this time I was able to hit an additional 30 minutes of weights and hit 10 minutes of sauna. And if 10 minutes of sauna kind of gets you anxious, and it didn't give me that effect. I felt calm throughout the whole workout, but it does smack at the 2-scoop level. I was feeling way more happier than I was throughout the day. And honestly, I felt like they put a little bit more than the 300 milligrams of lion's mane in here because they're doing their own manufacturer. They told me that they still haven't found one yet. But I want them to at least keep it like that for a little bit, because that means that they can be a little heavy with certain ingredients, so we could get a little bit more of a loaded pre-workout. So that's just my 2 cents, and what I want to feel like, what I want to see in this pre-workout, especially you're trying it for the first time and you end up liking it, and it gives you such a good well-being feeling. And honestly, I didn't get any nausea, no bad side effects or anything like that. Didn't feel like there was any extra special sauce in here. Maybe some ingredients were overdosed more than the label, but nothing too crazy. Again, no tweakiness, no sweats that are not coming from working out, no anxiety, nothing crazy. I was able to still sleep at night, work productively throughout the day. Did get some great focus in as well. And for the Possessed Monkey name, honestly, I don't know if I did turn into a monkey, but I did feel that laser focused and driven feeling with the good head high and a good buzz from the lion's mane, and it gave me a great nootropic trip for the whole entire time. Now at the 2-scoop level, the energy does last about 4 to 5 hours, and then it dwindles down. So at 1 scoop, it will last you about 2.5 hours to 3, and then that's it. Perfect amount for you to get in, get out of the gym, and get on with your day, and you got enough energy to enter the afternoon. And if you need a pick-me-up, you get a coffee or whatever it is. So all in all, the Possessed Monkey from SoSickSupps, I give it a 10 out of 10. One, because they kept everything all natural with the all natural flavors. 2, The ingredient profile is very different from any other pre-workout I've seen. Basically a unique ingredient profile. And also the flavor wasn't too sweet, wasn't bad, didn't get that sour kick that sometimes I don't like. It's in the morning, honestly, I just want to down something that is downable some days and then, you know, just get on with my workout. Also, I will put on my discount code here. And if you stuck to the end of this video, if you follow me on IG, you know I had something extra that I was gonna add to the video, and it is that they are coming out with their own pump formula. It's called Double Pump. I'll put it up right here, and I got the okay to put it on the YouTube video just so you guys can know that it's coming soon. And they're saying that it's stackable with the Possessed Monkey pre-workout. They are working out with it as we speak to work out any kinks that or bad side effects that might come with adding it to the pre-workout. So right now, if you go on the website, it does state it's coming soon. So please be patient. And again, with my discount code, this whole tub will probably be around 25 bucks. So get it while they last, and if not, then you have to wait for them to make some more. So with that, guys, I'll catch you on the next video.